What do you guys want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? What do we want to talk about? What do we want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about?
Well, I know what I want to talk about. Femi. Talk about Femi. Hey guys, this is a Wrestling Maniac. Welcome to my wrestling channel. If you're into wrestling, this is a channel for you. So yeah, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Do all that for me, please. I would appreciate it if you do that all for me, please. Wrestling fans to the channel for you. All right, guys. Femi, main roster. Femi is on the main roster, and okay, looks he's getting involved with Rusev first. Rusev is his first main roster. Looks like a main story going on the Raw side of things. It's kind of having a story with Kit Wilson on the SmackDown side of things. Doing a little bit of comedy here with Kit and a lot of seriousness with Rusev on the Raw side of things. Okay? But people, ever since the Rumble, fans, been hyping up Femi and Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania 42. They want to see Femi versus Brock at WrestleMania 42. Instead of what was recently reported, potentially LA Knight versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 42. So, Femi address a potential Brock Lesnar match. Okay? And we're going to take a look at what he said. This was on Denise Salcedo's YouTube channel. Okay, being interviewed by her. And read the article. I'm going to read the article. Femi addresses potential match against Brock Lesnar. Okay. Femi spoke with Denise Salcedo for an interview to promote the new WWE 2K26 video game. Okay. The video's here, but I think it's long. I think it's a long video, so I'm not gonna. And I might get a copyright claim, maybe not. Well, yeah, claim. So I'm not gonna show you the video, but the quotes are here, the questions here, so it's all good. Right? So during the discussion, a former NXT champion, emerging WWE superstar, on the main roster spoke about a potential showdown with Brock Lesnar following their brief interaction in this year's Men's Royal Rumble. All right. So this is what he was said. This quote right here, highlight right here. This is what he said. What's the T? I mean, it's highly requested right now. So obviously he's aware of fans wanting to see this. The demand is here. The demand is here. And he continued on in his other quote here. Another quote from him. Here. Okay. All we have to do is put it out there. So hopefully it happens, even if it's not this year. When this happens, we know it's going to be a phenomenal. And then he goes on talking about more as the conversation continued. Femi admitted he doesn't know how long Lesnar has left as an active competitor in WWE, while expressing just how much it would mean to share the ring with him. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be his last one. He said, I don't know how much he has left in the tank, but I know he has. That's one more for Femi for sure. It's going to mean a lot to me. I grew up watching him. I wouldn't call him a role model of mine or anything, but he's a very big inspiration behind my character. Femi concluded, but yeah, Brock Lesnar means a lot to him, and it's going to mean a lot to me when I get to face him. All right. Here's the thing. He actually may get that chance because if you just recently watched Raw, Brock has basically challenged anybody from the Raw roster room to challenge him for a match at WrestleMania. He's going to appear on a few more dates leading up to WrestleMania, and he's dared anybody to challenge him. Challenge the gross set of a pair of balls to be brave, to want to take on the beast, to take him on to his open challenge. Yes, Brock has laid out an open challenge to any competitor in the back that's willing to step up to the plate to face him. And this is and with this interview, this perfectly speaks well for Femi, because if Femi doesn't know, here's the thing: we're gonna loan him next few few weeks. But Obafemi doesn't have a match for WrestleMania because they're gonna want Obafemi on the WrestleMania, right? I think we know that. But Obafemi does have a match for WrestleMania, and Brock Lesnar comes out to WrestleMania and still putting the challenge out. Obafemi is going to be that guy. Obafemi is going to be the one that's going to challenge Brock Lesnar. This whole challenge, open challenge thing, I believe, is basically a way for Obafemi to challenge Brock Lesnar. That's what I think. That's what I personally think. This is a way. They don't need to build up a story here, really, because I don't think there's really a story between Obafemi and Brock Lesnar going into WrestleMania. I think it's just Obafemi. Just all it does is make Obafemi. Look at him. Just look at Obafemi. All it does is make Obafemi not afraid of Brock. He's willing to take on Brock, accept his challenge. I'm not gonna do Obafemi what he can say, but he'll just basically. I think he'll just say like, "I'm not afraid of you, Brock. I'll take you on WrestleMania." Or they could just have him answer the call at WrestleMania. Do something similar like they did with Randy Orton and Joe Henry last year, right? Who's going to challenge Randy Orton at WrestleMania? Obviously, there's the circumstances why that happened, right? But with this, there's a perfect storyline going here. It's like not really it's just Brock Lesnar having opened up this open challenge to anybody in the back. It's just Obafemi is the perfect one to answer that challenge. And I think they should do it at WrestleMania. Nobody answers Brock's challenge until WrestleMania. And that's when Obafemi comes out and they have a match. Or they could do it. They could do the Raw before WrestleMania, and they can have Brock Lesnar come out because there's a bunch of dates, so he's giving a bunch of dates, so he's giving anybody in the back a chance to answer the challenge, and so on, right? So this whole open challenge thing perfectly sets up Obafemi to be the one to challenge Brock Lesnar for the open challenge at WrestleMania. Perfect. It's a perfect match for the two, the face of WrestleMania. Clearly, Obafemi wants the match with Brock Lesnar. He explained why. I mean, he wasn't a role model or inspired by Brock, but he understands the importance of Brock in the industry. So I can see, of course, he's aware of what the fans want, and I think this is a good way to get him over even more by being the Beast Brock Lesnar. It makes him a monster, more of a monster than he is already. That they're building him as they're pushing him as. But like, share, subscribe, comment below, guys. Thanks.
Too sweet. Sweet. Too sweet. Too sweet.